Alright, final race of the weekend. Got a slightly different color scheme going on here. We're at Richmond, and it's a lot different than I thought it was going to be. But it should be fun. Car count has plummeted tonight. Valentine's weekend, Daytona weekend, first real race weekend. It's getting slightly warmer, so car count's always going to go down. I think the next season that we do will go back to Sunday nights, just because most people aren't going out on Sunday nights to do things, whereas Friday nights usually only work well in the winter. But next season is going to be season 7. I'm going to call it the 5 Crown, where we're going to take wingless micros, midgets, 410 wingless dirt sprints, the paved sprints, and the Silver Crown. Have a 5-week season where we race each one once and have some fun with that. So that'll probably start week 1 or 2 of the new season after the build. But yeah, we have got Richmond tonight. We qualified 9th. I am very slow. We've only got 17 cars. That's probably good here. Don't want it too packed, and it's going to be difficult to do much of anything. So, as you can see, the clock is ticking up quickly. We're on 4 times speed. Fixed setups because we're at oval racing. 250 laps, and hopefully it'll be a fun one. Cautions are on, but hopefully we don't have too many. Just got to be patient here, just because
line up on the inside.
It's gonna be
pit road is closed.
It's gonna be really jam-packed, but need to just play it smart. Don't get in too much of a hurry. A long race.
There are 7 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
Always want the early starts out of the pole sitter or leader, just because it prevents everyone from being very, very slow and trying to get on the gas, and it'll also stretch the field out through the corner and spread us out on the restarts a little bit. So we got a long ways to go here. It's going to go into night. The car is going to change a ton. It's already changed a ton. Track temp has dropped massively already, so that is probably going to continue to drop, but sun might pop out a few times here. I have no idea where I want the bars or how I want it to feel. I've not had any good feeling, so we're just going to kind of take it nice and easy for a moment. We can go about 100 laps on fuel, so very, very long fuel runs. Got tons of tires, so those shouldn't ever be an issue. For cautions, unless we get way too many cautions. But up front on pole is Ryan Carwile. We'll see if he can hold it together for an entire race.
About to go green, stay focused.
He's had some bad luck and some issues.
The pace car is off, be ready.
We are going.
Green, green, green.
Slight delay there for the guy in front of us, but that's fine. Gets us all somewhat single file here in the big nose shove. Alright. We are really nose shove happy on corner entry now. I might go back to a 6.6. I was just feeling a little better with that, amazingly. The 1.6 didn't feel good felt like it was just going to snap on me bad.
18.887.
But it's a very slow, heavy braking combo, which is gonna be interesting. We've got the short track package on, obviously. We don't even have any chance of getting into 6th gear. I don't know if that'll change as the weather cools off and we go to night, but rubber is also very low on the track. That will take some time to build up. But yeah, we were in early practice. We were 1 second quicker. So track temp, traffic, and rubber is going to play a big role in everything. Right now we're off to a good start, as you would expect from this group. We've had a great season. This is the final race of it. Well, with Leighton showing up, he's pretty much locked up the championship. I don't even think if he wrecks out early and Warren wins and leads the most laps, I don't think he can get to him. So Leighton's going to get the gold name in Discord, and that's about all you win in this series. We don't do money races. People get stupid even for $15, so... If I ever do a money thing, it would be a random draw for people that participate in every race. But right now, don't have the ability to really do that. Not making too much off of each race. Also, I just went down to computer shop today and said, what's it gonna cost to build this? So hopefully I will have a new computer in a couple of weeks. I'm gonna go quite aggressive on the power on it, so hopefully I can afford what I asked to be quoted. I know that I can just build it myself, but like I told people in Discord, I can hardly even put together a sim chair or gaming chair when I get one. I'm just mechanically stupid, and I know most of it's just plug and pop in, but I don't feel like making a very expensive brick, and I don't really have a nice clean room to put all this stuff together. The cat has taken over everything, so it's just much easier to pay a couple of $100 more to have it built and tested, and then not have to worry about making sure I know what goes together with what, and had a good conversation with them. So I think we're going to be in the right price range for what I want with the 4090, and he said all the things on my limited research. He said all the right things that I needed to hear, knowing that he knew what he was talking about. So he didn't try to pitch me a bunch of RGB lights, so that was best. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. Gonna go ahead and get 64 gigs of RAM as well, just to help with recording and video editing, and just it will be helpful with everything that I'm starting to run while we're recording. And we know rain's going to be intensive. I I've had to back down the graphics quite a bit with my 2080 right now, with the recording and everything. Oh, Wesley just got loose there. So, if I'm making videos, I want them to look good, because when I turn on a video and I see they have this grandstands turned off or low graphics, I can't watch it. So I want my videos to look good, and decided to treat myself. Plus, then I can turn my current PC into a console-only recording one over by my 4K TV, and record in 4K and play on my big TV rather than on my PC monitor like I've had to when I want to record console stuff. So that is the plan, but if the price comes back way too expensive, then I will have to adjust my plans. Sun's coming out. Track might change a little bit here. I think Wesley's went a little too far on his adjustments, and he's going to need to back those down. Seeing little wiggles out of him out of the corner. I haven't even felt that. But is my right front going to melt off in 40 laps and start going backwards? But a nice clean start to this, though. We are a tenth of the way in.
701.
Leaders should have quite a bit of time before they get to lap traffic, and if you're faster than someone, you can set up a pass on the outside pretty easy. Wesley's heading up to the top now. There's not a lot of rubber up there, so it's going to have a bit more grip. Track temps went up 2 degrees. If he's already feeling loose, that's going to create more of that feeling. But once you get up top, it's a lot easier to get off the turn into. If we do get to green flag pit stops, you got to pit on the apron into 3. Just make it safer and not have anyone going over a transition. Alright, we're getting a little loose now. Looks like we're going to have some clear skies for a bit, so we may have to work our way up the track just a tiny bit. Weight jacker wise, I've only got 3 in it. And we're at a 6.5 on the bars. I'll probably try to bring the rear bar down, do a 6.4 here, see if that helps us off the corner. Oh, we got one going around. And we will just toss a yellow for that.
They want you in single file. Pit road is closed. Catch up, 9 car.
Give everyone a little breather here. Normally don't throw cautions for wrecks that don't bring it out, but with our low car count, don't need anything to make it even lower. I think he only knocked a wing off. We got enough tires to not worry about too much here. Yep, we got 7 sets of tires. So.
Pit box in 10.
Fuel it up and
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Take a look at the strategies from here, which could almost stretch it into a one-stop
Move
from
it,
here
move it.
if we go fuel saving.
They want you in single file.
Tires that came off 8290, so that's quite a bit of wear that early on, and a lot of wear on the right front, and we're also getting a lot more left rear wear than we normally do. Gavin, it looks like, stayed out. We've also got Joe, who has stayed out, and looks like everyone else is still going. Brian's got to get some repairs. Don't know if he damaged the corner of the car or not, but there are lucky dogs and wave arounds, so if he did, he's got an opportunity to get back. Let's go fuel saving.
One to go, next time by.
So this has a very, very good chance of going green the rest of the way.
51.297.
And looks like we probably shouldn't have thrown that yellow because Brian is going to be multiple laps down and might be out of the race, but that's fine. We've seen it happen.
Get ready,
We'll,
going green.
Do that if we see another one. But
The pace car
let's
is in.
get back to green flag racing and
Green flag, green flag.
see what these old tires up front do.
45.528.
Warren a little slow there. Colder tires do start off pretty bad with no turn.
18.951. Car outside. Cheek low. Outside.
I don't know if that's what he's going through or not, but we're gonna do something here and just
0.876 outside.
go into fuel saving mode right now and see what our speed is and what the fuel benefits are from it.
18.845.
Because right now, as sunny as it is, times have really slowed down. And it kind of seems like that might be what Warren's doing as well.
0.565.
But I need to see if it's even worth it. Right now, it doesn't seem like it. Let's go ahead and go full fuel and see what the numbers are.
18.423.
Oh yeah, it's worth saving. Big time. Okay. We're on fuel saving mode now. What's new? It's an IndyCar, and I'm in map 5. Yeah, we can make it one stop. And I think that's what Warren's looking at, which is why he's going so slow. We need to get Logan around us if he is pushing it. It kind of looked like he was saving as well, but try just get him around us so that we can get into this nice, easy spot. I think he's saving if he's going that slow on the straightaway. Or he's in map 8 and he's going to blow up. At the moment, though, we can one-stop it. Yeah, I definitely think that's what these guys are doing.
0.504.
Alright, so 101 still with the sun on the track.
0.548.
Starting to get a little weird feeling off the corner there. So, if it goes green from here, Gavin and Joe are going to have to pit at around lap 100. They can maybe stretch that to like 115, but I don't think they can go any further. Looks like a lot of these guys are slowing down. Warren has started flying, so I don't know if maybe he has decided he can't fuel save.
Car inside, clear inside. 18.
And then Logan's straightaway speed is just absolute trash. I don't understand that.
Inside.
He should be much quicker than us off the corner, so even though we've got the high side run, this map is normally extremely slow off the corner. So I gotta think that he's saving.
3-2.
We're like right on the edge of being able to make it on a one stop. It's going to take us 84 laps from here. Tight into the corner that time. And I don't have brake bias set up on my wheel.
Inside. 18.739.
Alright.
Clear inside.
It's finally cleared us. Got Joe now falling backwards. I don't know if that is just due to tires or if he is now saving. But I think that's how everyone started falling back to us, was Joe was kind of clogging up the line there. looking at
18.753.
141 to pit. Looks like Colton's also figured the car out. He was worried about his pace, but I think he just got into the server a little bit late and everyone had already done their fast laps early in the morning practice, which it was much cooler. Track is cooling off. Does look like he's kind of entering the corner hard, so he might be struggling on the right front, but
18.819.
we are definitely going to get lapped if the leaders are going all out.
18.731.
But that run we get off the high side of 4 compared to the inside line is just nuts. Right now, though, we're using 0.17, and when we're going fast, we use 0.2 gallons a lap, so... Oh, Colton just got the wall a bit. We're about half a gallon to the good for a one-stopper. Now Colton's looking to get that run off the high side. He's definitely full map. You can just see that speed. I don't know why I'm in 4th gear, but we're going to go ahead and get him around us.
Car outside.
Not that I don't trust him, but he was kind of struggling to make the pass work. And he's using up fuel, so not concerned with him right now. Track temp down to 97. And we've got Dan and Wesley flying up on us now. So I've got two things that I've got going on right now. I've got what my fuel is if we use 0.17 every lap. And then I've got my overall average right now is a 0.18. 0.18 on fuel every lap, we can't make it a one-stop. But a 0.17 we can, because obviously every 18 laps we save a lap of fuel. So it's very key that we stick with this and not get too worried about it, especially with how long a pit stop is going to take at 40 miles an hour down the front stretch on a track that we do 18-second laps. And as the pace picks up for the final run, as the sun sets, fuel use is going to get greater and greater and greater. So save what we can, as we've done previously. Hope no one spins out or has a wreck. But if they do, then it'll get everyone back on even terms. Gavin and Joe still got 20, 30 laps until they need to pit. So they're not in trouble yet. Wesley's still looking fairly loose off the corner.
559.
We got Dan and Matthias behind us. And I hope that the leaders hit a brick wall once they get to the end of the field, which, with only 17 cars on track,
18.71.
we are very close to. I just hit the button for it to tell me where the leader is at the line, or when the leader's at the line. Maybe I hit the button. Maybe I don't have it configured on this car. Uh-oh, Dan just disappeared.
0.665.
Did he disappear or did he pit? I have no idea where he went. He must have dropped out. So we got Rick getting lapped up ahead. Joe, who is not pit. Gavin is somewhere out there. And he is yet to pit. But they are getting very close. Car's starting to feel good for me. We're still using 0.17 every lap.
479.
Further that we can get on this run, the better it'll be for us. But very unlikely that we go green to the end, so. But Nashville was green the entire time. Although there was a couple of issues that I didn't throw cautions for that were kind of like what we had here. But I just figured with only 17 cars, it would make for a better race if he can get his wing put on and get back out without losing a lap. Have a little stutter there. That might have been Dan rejoining. Don't see his car on pit road yet. Maybe he just had a moment. I don't know. Nope, there he is on pit road now. So, yeah, he lost connection on lap 78, which is 10 laps ago already. That sucks. Alright, well, where are the leaders since my button isn't working? We are 11 seconds behind the leaders. Way better off than I thought. Ryan is leading. Gavin is in second. Wesley is about to cause the second caution. He just had a moment there. Or it was prediction code. He's had a few little weird prediction codes happen. We just had a moment. Just a little wiggle. Matthias is catching us.
18.621.
We're still short on fuel if we go any quicker than we are. And we're just right on the edge if we don't go slower, so this is all we're gonna get out of it. We just gotta hope. But I think Gavin and Joe kind of hurt themselves. Everyone else is going to be able to do a very short stop. Where they can just pit for a gallon and make it. But that's still a trip down pit lane, which is going to cost you a lap or two. We're all getting a little closer to having to make a green flag stop. Gavin is on pit road. So let's see how much he loses having to do a green flag stop full of fuel. He is still in his box. 1 lap down now. If a yellow comes out, he's not going to get the lucky dog. He's come out of his pit, so he's probably 2 laps down. To the leader. And he's going to have to get himself back on 1 lap down so that he can use a wave around to get back on the lead lap if there's a yellow. And he's actually just ahead of the leader, so he should be 1 lap down right now. But is he faster?
18.678.
He won't get the lucky dog if yellow comes out, but he can take that wave around and be in a good spot. Oh, and we've had Christopher spin. I don't think he hit anything there. Yeah, it looks like he just had a front stretch spin, so that is not worth the yellow. Especially since it'll ruin Gavin's race, but if we see an actual crash, then we will toss the yellow like we did for Brian. We're also going to watch out for Christopher, because he has heated those tires up, and looks like he is struggling to get it to go where he wants it to go. Getting really pushy out of the corner, wiggles into the corner. That is Gavin, setting fast lap. And only a couple spots behind us. And all he's got to do is get to Rick, and he will have the lucky dog, so... We're just short shifting here now, saving more fuel. We're not going to be able to really make a pass. Once everyone pits, though, Gavin is going to have a pretty massive lead for a bit. And Joe is headed in. I'm not sure Christopher is going to survive.
Car outside, 18.812. Outside, clear.
He just backs off there. Oh, got smoke. I assume that's from Joe locking up the tires, getting to pit road speed.
18.6.
I didn't see any tire marks, so I'm guessing it's just blowing across. there goes Gavin. But here comes Ryan. 1.8 behind us. And as Ryan laps more people, yeah, Gavin doesn't have a shot now to get lucky dogs, so he's just got to take the wave around if it happens, or hope it goes green the rest of the way. Oh, we're getting really tight now. Christopher heading into the pits. We've got 31 laps until we need to pit. Let's get... It is definitely getting tight though. The right front, even though we're not even pushing hard, is melting. Wesley, though, he hasn't really pulled too far away. Yeah, this is going to be a weird one if we don't get a caution. It's not really fair that I threw it for the first one, just because I can only see parts of the track out here, but I felt like I had a good reason to do that. I think Christopher, only seeing him after he got going, we had a good reason not to throw it there, especially with people on different strategies now. Nick might have got a penalty, or he was just pitting for the first time there. Wesley is really dropping off now. Dan heading into the pits. We're definitely going to get lapped here. Nothing we can do about that. Oh, shit. Unless we just wreck. And I used too much fuel for the last few laps. I think the track is speeding up, and we're speeding up because we're lighter. We're still okay, though, on fuel. But I'm glad that I saw that. We just need to be smarter.
Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear inside. Inside. Clear inside.
I don't. It's so crazy that our speed off the corner is okay when we're on that high side. Like, I feel like these guys should just fly past us, and they don't. But he might have had a moment or something under us. Alright, so we're trying to make it as far as we can go. We got 22 laps of fuel left. Yeah, I think Wesley's doing a lot of saving in the corner. It looked like he's almost clutching. But really, it's going to be interesting to see when does Ryan have to pit. He's obviously gone the hardest, leading. Zachary's gone pretty hard as well because he was back right in front of us and is now in second. Wesley's trying to make up all that fuel that he wasn't saving, which is why he's dropping so hard through the center of the corner.
18.745.
Wanted to get ahead of him. Yeah, this is going to be one of those that who knows what's actually going to happen. We're in the lucky dog spot at the moment.
7.5.
Colton's 3 seconds from getting lapped. But are we going to go like 2 laps down if we got to save the whole second fuel run? And so it's not even going to matter? Like, is this just the completely wrong way of going about it? Possibly. Zachary's in the pits, Colton's in the pits, Leighton's in the pits. Okay.
18.636. You're in 4th position.
Most of the lead group has pit. Ryan has not yet. But the earlier they pit, the better for us. So that means their final stop is going to be longer, waiting on fuel.
Nice and smooth, you're running second.
So it looks like we are just waiting on Ryan to pit. That might have been him smoking it up into the corner. We're running second, 1 lap down. Looks like Ryan's been saving fuel compared to everyone else, or everyone's just undercutting now.
The car in P10 just set the fastest lap. 18.021, 18.6.
Our fuel usage is getting more difficult to manage.
The lead is pitting now.
Alright, so it's going to be a lap before we take the lead.
18.685. The car in P.
Wesley is pit. We've got 9 laps more that we can go, so that is good news. Hopefully Wesley's car turns. Cold tires suck. We don't get the lead yet. Ryan's just coming out of the pits. This could not work out for us at all. But we lead a lap.
18.803. You're in first.
And we know everyone else is going to have to pit again. And hopefully we can be a little bit quicker. If we save all this time. I just got to start watching those numbers. 5.9.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left. 18.696.
Just gonna stay low, make it very obvious that I'm staying low. That way we don't get forced up and I can pit when I want to.
Outside. Still there.
So if we somehow get stuck up high, then we're gonna have to lift off.
Go low. Outside clear. 19.186. Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Go low.
We got 3 laps.
Outside clear. You got about
Make sure it's gonna give us full fuel.
19.387.
It is. Make sure we're gonna get tires. It is, got 1.6. Yeah, we can go around one more time.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left. 19.
Yellow comes out now, we're screwed.
Don't forget to get some more fuel outside.
All right,
Clear up top.
heading to pit road. Put it in map 8 right now, just to make sure we don't run out. We shouldn't.
Pit box in 10,
We're gonna come out probably almost 2 laps down.
5, 3,
Oh, it's running out.
2, 1. Right here.
Okay, just had to make sure we didn't go too far or we'd be screwed.
Move it, move it.
All right, back to the race. I got a little sketchy. Just hearing the front tires not want to turn at all there.
42.425.
Alright, now we gotta figure out if we're good on fuel or if we gotta save or what.
18.385.
Yep, we still gotta save. I don't think this is gonna work out. I think we're gonna lose so much time from saving for 2 whole runs that it's not gonna pay off.
18.522.
But most of the field's a lap down. We can just save here. Okay, now we're a quarter of a gallon to the good. But is that calculating the leader's lap? If it is, we're still good, but we've gotta just be smart.
18.187.
Not over rev it. Shift up early. Run our race. See what happens.
18.301.
That pace is going to pick up so much at the end of this.
18.459.
Bet everyone is getting sick of watching me go slow in an IndyCar to try to pull off stupid strategies.
18.
This one, though, thought it was going to be better, and now I'm regretting it. I think a caution would save us from our stupid decision. How close are we from going 2 laps down? Oh, only 4.4 seconds. That's not good news.
18.386.
I mean, at this point, I just got to stick with it. No, it's not going to work. I think we got to give up on it. think we gotta just go full push now.
18.3.
Like full push and undercut. It looked like it was gonna work out, but fuel saving has gotten harder and harder as the track cools. Tires at the end of that, 3673. Okay.
18.215.
Bad news is I don't even think that I can be faster than Ryan. I mean, we've made everyone think that we're doing this. He's now 5 seconds back, so... Alright, maybe we can unscrew ourselves, but it's going to be difficult. Very difficult.
18.238.
So we're just gonna push like hell, and might actually even pit pretty soon.
18.238.
Oh, such a bad idea. Thought we could save more in that run, but it just did not work. And we gave up so much time, and with them not having to do a full fuel on the final stop, that's the kicker, because they're not going to lose as much time as they did on the first stop, so. And we can't afford to go 2 laps down, because then we have no chance at a wave around on a yellow. I mean, we're going to end up doing it, because I'm going to pit before everyone else and throw on tires and hopefully try to claw our way back a bit. Oh, Wesley's in the wall. Wesley has wrecked, and that is a caution.
The yellow flag is
don't
out.
even have to
They
throw
want
it.
you in single file.
Okay, well that saves us. Sort of. It's going to get us back on the lead lap. Looks like he has broke his rear end and is done. So, hopefully all the leaders fit. All 3 of them, 4 of them. They do. Colton gets the lucky dog. He'll be able to pit. We are going to come in, or we're not going to come in. We're going to take the wave around and get ourselves on the lead lap. And at this point, maybe we can make it now. Which will help us against Joe, because Joe can't make it if it goes green. Oh, bad idea. I thought we could save more. We could not. And that just really hurt us. been another great race. Only a couple of self-spins. And, I mean, the field is getting whittled down. I think we're down to 13 cars, so even less chance of a caution, so that's why I don't want to pit and hope for a caution. We need to stay out and get on the lead lap, just because we can't afford to go 2 laps down, and we can't afford to be stuck a lap down. But we are in the best position of the 3 of us getting a wave around. I don't think this is going to allow us to go full speed and make it to the end. Plus, we know our tires are going to be way worse than everyone else's, but I'm going to change some stuff up here just because it is starting to get a little looser as the track speeds up.
One left to green, 52.041. Pit road is closed. Catch up, 83 car.
So we don't have any advantage over the people that were on the lead lap, but we have had our situation get better, so that is lucky for us.
21.26. Catch up, 83 car. About to go green. Stay focused.
I'm gonna go full fuel
Eight cars
here.
off. Be ready. Green flag. Green flag.
And we'll try to get a good idea of what our fuel numbers are. Still not good. Which is really bad news for us now, because that means we've got to pit and no one else does.
Still there, hold your line. Clear up top. 18.624.
Alright, we got to go back to fuel saving. Don't want to, but it's our only hope without a caution.
18.418. The car in
Because now, we stopped fuel saving before because it was everyone was going to have to pit, including us. Now no one has to pit except for Joe and Frank. So that's why I'm back to this. Had we fuel saved instead of going, we would have got lapped and went 2 laps down and would have been screwed. So we've put ourselves in a terrible situation, is pretty much what's happened. Good news is we can go a little bit quicker and use the revs, but we need a caution. But with this few of cars, it's gonna be pretty impossible unless someone self-spins. As the leaders speed up with the track temp dropping like a rock.
Go low.
Okay. Well, Rick just saved our ass there.
Catch up, 83 car.
go map 1 and aggressive, throw some new tires on. Thank you, Rick. Auto fuel is saying that I shouldn't take fuel. No. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put a lot in. We're not going to risk being short. Colton decides it's probably good to get tires since no one in front of him is and everyone behind him's pitting.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
So, that saved us massively.
That's it, go. Line up, single file.
Now just make sure that we are actually good on fuel, which I assume we are. What do we got? How many laps left? We've got 68 laps left. Just gonna go ahead and save fuel here. We're good. Okay. That put us back on schedule. Now we just got to get this thing handling decent and try to move up. But we really have just been stuck in 9th where we started. And everyone's gonna be full speed now, so I think this is just where we're gonna be, unless there's some wrecks. Been an interesting race though. Got very lucky. Very, very lucky. And thankfully I didn't have to throw the yellows. They came out automatically, so doesn't look like I'm cheating my way back onto the lead lap. Yeah, this has been a fun season. I hope everyone's had fun with it. I didn't think it would go as well as it has, just because IndyCars are so quick and people can really screw up.
1 to go, next time by.
How they handle by trying to be quick for 1 lap. So we had a few of those at California, but that one was ugly. Then kind of thinned out who showed up, and we got a really good group of people that are very bad at road courses, most of us. I'm a little worried about how the next season's going to go with all the wingless sprints and micros and midgets, just because not everyone has that, and they are difficult to drive. Cold tires, noses shoving. Looks like Warren is going back. I'm not sure if he's saving tire. I mean, I don't know if you can even save the right front, because I felt like we were getting loose and still eating up the right front, so I'm not sure that's a thing that we can do.
The car in C1, just at the fastest lap, 17.801.
We're in the 17s. Well, the leaders are. And we're going to get all the way down into some very low 17s as fuel burns off and the sun goes down. Need to get too aggressive here. I mean, I am running outside of the rubber, but if we can set up a pass, we'll go for it, but I don't think we're going to be able to. Gets a big nose shove and pushes up. Almost got repassed.
17.996.
Him and I are trying to lay some rubber up there. Well, I am stuck and I can't go forward. Looks like Gavin is still running in second. I think he might pass us in points if we don't get up into the top 6. Leighton might be falling off a bit. All of those guys should be good on fuel. They pit on 169, so unless auto fuel screwed them. Try to find something here. Go with our trusty 4.5. Is that going to make it feel fast? With some weight jacker. Frank's catching up with us.
18.321.
Okay, that was some turn that we haven't felt.
18.218.
It's a big wiggle.
18.153.
We're just, we're not quick. I'm just not able to get the speed. I'm not hitting the corners like I need to maximize our exit and entrance, and it feels like I'm just wasting a bunch of time. Good news is everyone's starting to go up top to kind of defend or try what Colton's doing, so maybe those tires go away.
107.
I just don't see how we're going to make a pass unless handling becomes an issue. Definitely putting a little bit more stress on the left rear. I think that's what's causing the bit of snap on exit. It's the tiniest bit, but it's all it takes in this car. Ryan's just been on a different planet than everyone else. I think Zach's up there still somewhere. And then we've got a four-car battle for the 6th place here. Warren, though, looking like he's dropping off a bit. We're gonna have to take advantage of him being down low and stuck low. Hopefully get the drive off the corner. He just lifts off as well. He might just be trying to keep the tires on it. This is going to be a fairly long run, although we only have 29 laps left.
Clear inside. 18.097. Car outside. Keep low. Outside clear.
Yeah, it's just so impossible. Don't know how we're going to pass Joe. Whoop. We might pass ourselves. Leighton had a little wall tap, it looked like, and he's dropping off.
18.195.
We entered harder that time.
18.082. Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear high. Outside. Clear. 18.172.
It's just going to be so impossible. Don't know how to pass.
18.25.
I mean, we could try to go higher. Alright, we got more laps than I thought we did. I thought we were on a different lap. But we're still running out of time. I don't know if Joe got some dirty air or what. Oh. Losing grip off the corner. Warren nearly did what we did last lap. Jesus. Obviously, I'm driving in too hard. Oh, Warren just got loose and hit the wall. Alright, so now Joe's going to try to make a pass down low, which is going to open the top up, but we're going to have nowhere to go up top. I think we got a slide job in here.
18.315 outside.
Well, couldn't slide up, but
Outside. Still there, hold your line. Outside clear.
now we we can. Intense racing. It's not for any position in the top 5, but we're all doing everything that we can to make a pass. Leighton goes low there. Wasn't expecting him to do that. Well, that worked out. Okay, Logan is looking strong now that he's made the pass. We've got Colton just ahead, Zachary in 3rd, Gavin's in 2nd, I assume. One of us is probably getting close to hitting the wall. 25 to go here. Get a little more weight jacker. Let's try to tighten up the rear end a little bit. Go with a 4th 4. See if that helps us out of the corner. Our right front's got to be dead, but it looks like Colton's is worse off. Lights just came on. Definitely not getting to pitch black. Our right front's hurt though. 18.141. It's going to allow Joe to catch up. Oh, no, he just had a big wiggle, so struggling a bit with that. Leighton's going to end up getting 9th or 10th, but with Warren not being at the front and the massive points lead he's got, it's not going to matter. 18.13. Just smooth this out a little bit. These guys are going to slow down once they start racing each other. Maybe sneak away a 4th place. 18.139. It would take a really aggressive move, but I don't know if we can even catch them. Set down low and see if there's any pace. 18.125. No, it's slower down low. These guys are going to be running really close, so fighting for that high side. Colton's going right side's on the wall, as high as you can possibly run here at Richmond. Which is kind of the slower line. He doesn't need to go all the way up there because Logan's never going to be able to get the nose up that high, but it might just be the only place that he can really get his car to go. Logan's going to get him clear. Is Colton going to go down low this time? He does not. Wanted to try a slide job. I wasn't sure if we were clear though, but we'll be able to do it into 3 next time, unless Joe gets to our inside.
Car outside. Outside is clear.
Oh, I thought we were going to be able to do it. I got to just be more aggressive with it.
Clear up top. 18.481.
I got to just go slam the door mid-corner.
Car outside. Outside clear.
There it is.
18.421. You're back in fifth.
Well, 5th place. Extremely lucky to have that. Tires are just falling off this thing. Except for the leaders. They've got, the top 3 have got this thing figured out. But we've also been back here in dirty air, overdriving, trying to get runs. Zach's 5.3 seconds out in front of us. I can see why Colton was running all the way up there, though. Just car won't turn. There's a little bit of grip there that you can grab and then drive it straighter off the corner.
18.101.
But there's always green-white checkers. Someone could screw up. Joe and Warren are coming back at me. Oh, Rick goes up to the top to let him go. He wasn't quite ready for that. We're going to assume he's going to do that again. We're not close enough, though. I don't want to go low too early. So that will be bad news for us. Joe's got the bottoms figured out now. Could just be the dirty air that we're getting.
18.107.
Try the middle. Nothing. We're just stuck in dirty air now. I can't even pull up to him. 2 to go. Nothing stupid, no big wiggle. Don't give up our momentum. And Joe shouldn't have a chance.
White flag this time. 18.194.
P5, very lucky. We could have been trapped multiple laps down in a bad situation. Good race with Joe. That was a hard battle trying to get through the traffic and not give up the lane. And who ended up winning that? I'm assuming Ryan. Yep. Gavin gets 2nd, Zach 3rd, and Logan gets 4th. Right front down to 54. So Logan running a little looser. We were not. And yeah, look at the guys up front, 60, 77. They did not use their right front. So good job to Ryan. He gets the win. And Gavin gets a really good run, Colton, 29.67. Oh, wow. Yeah, that high line did start ripping apart his tires. Yeah, we don't really, I mean, we saw all the wrecks, and we don't really need to go through finding those because we saw them all happen. Let's just go take a look at the results and then the standings. So, Ryan gets fast lap. He leads the most laps. He started from pole, so he maximized his points. It says 0 points. Why is it giving 0 points? That's not good. Did they screw up my points with the latest update? I hope not. Let's go into it this way. Looks like everyone got 0 points. How? iRacing broke it. I am not going to go manually enter all the points. Why did they break? How did they break it? That's awesome. Well, I don't think anything really changed. Let's look at the points now. Obviously, Ryan would jump up a bunch. Gavin would jump Joe. That's really the only thing that happened. So I don't think I'm going to go manually enter them. I don't know why or how they broke them. Season scoring, it's all set up. But apparently it did not want to award points because they have broken something else in the UI. So, yeah, I guess congrats to Ryan, congrats to Leighton, good job to Warren, and fun season. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.